As per the Public Enterprise Survey 2018-19, which is the most profitable PSU in India? ONGC. ONGC means Oil and Natural Gas Corporation. Select the Venn diagram that best represents the relationship between the following classes: plastic, paper, bag. Let's check with the given options. Given plastic, paper and bag. If we consider option 3, let's take this as plastic and this one as bags and this one as paper. From this, some bags are made up of plastic and some bags are made up of paper. So option 3 follows. Which Indian state has the largest mica resource? Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh is the largest producer of mica in India, mostly from Nellore district. The Speaker of Lok Sabha is elected by all the members of Lok Sabha. To be a Speaker of Lok Sabha, the Speaker must only be a member of House of Representatives according to the Constitution. There are no specific requirements for becoming a Speaker. First Speaker of Lok Sabha is G.V. Mavalankar. Which of the following is not an example of refraction of light? Red color of setting sun. Because red color of setting sun is due to Rayleigh scattering. Which UN Sustainable Development Goal deals with responsible consumption and production? SDG 12. Here SDG means Sustainable Development Goals. SDG 17 deals with partnerships to achieve the goal. And SDG 12 is for responsible consumption and production. SDG 13 is climate action. And SDG 10 is reduced inequality. If n is equal to 13, group is equal to 58, then which among the given options will mobile equal to? Here n is given as 13 and group is given as 58. We know that the positional value of n is 14 and 13 is the opposite one to 14, which is m value. In the same way, let's consider group positional values. For G, we know it is 7 and R it is 18, O it is 15, U it is 21, P it is 16. And the opposite values are T, I, L, F, K. We know that the values of T, I, L, F, K are 20, 9, 12, 6 and 11. Let's add all these. By adding all this we get 58. So it is equal to 58. Similarly, we have to find mobile. Let's take opposite letters of M-O-B-I-L-E. The opposite of M is N, O is L, B is Y, and I is R, and L is O, and E is V. And these values are 14, 12, 25, 18, 15, 22. Let's add all this. 14 plus 12 plus 25 plus 18 plus 15 plus 22, which is equal to 106. So option 4 is correct. If A is to B is 3 is to 4, B is to C is 5 is to 7, then A is to C is equal to. Given ABC values are A is to B is 3 is to 4 and B is to C is 5 is to 7. Here, two different values of B are given in the question. Let's equalize both the B values. Multiply first one with 5 and second one with 4 so that both the B values are equal. So A is to B is to C becomes 15 is to 20 and here 20 is to 28. From this, the combined value is 15 is to 20 is to 28. We have to find A is to C. From this, A is to C is equal to 15 is to 28. Vikramaditya is another name of which famous Gupta ruler? Chandragupta II. He is the grandson of Chandragupta I and son of Samudragupta. And the title of Chandragupta I is Maharajadiraja. The 2021 United Nations Climate Change Conference, also known as COP26, is scheduled to be held at Glasgow. Which country hosted Asia Badminton Championship in February 2020? Philippines. In a certain code language, TRIM is written as GEVZ and focus is written as SPPHF. Similarly, we have to find university. Here the logic is T plus 13 is G and R plus 13 is E, I plus 13 is V and M plus 13 is Z. Similarly here F plus 13 is S and O plus 13 is B, C plus 13 is P, and U plus 13 is H, and S plus 13 is F. In the same way, university can be written as U plus 13, N plus 13. Similarly, we have to add plus 13 to all the values. It becomes H, A, V, I, R, E, F, V, Z, L. So, option 1 is correct. Who won the Oscar Award 2020 for Best Actress in Leading Role? Renée Zellweger. Ramu and Ravi met in the market on 5th of a month. Ramu goes to market every 4th day, and Ravi goes every 5th day. On what day of month will they meet again? Let's take LCM of 4 and 5. We know that LCM of 4 and 5 is equal to 20. So the date of the month they will meet again is equal to 5 plus 20, which is equal to 25. So 25th day. Option 2 is correct. Out of the colors listed, 3 are alike in some manner and 1 is different. Select the odd one. Orange is odd because red, blue and yellow are primary colors. And orange is secondary color. Because orange is formed by mixing red plus yellow. Find the value of the given expression. This equation can be written as minus 1 by 32 because 2 power 5 is 32 and minus value is given there, and it is divided by 1 by 16 because the power is in the form of even number, so minus will become plus, and in the numerator it is odd, so minus will be as it is, plus minus 1 by 8 divided by minus 1 by 4. It can be written as minus 1 by 32 into 16 by 1 plus minus 1 by 8 into minus 4 by 1. Which is equal to minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. That implies 0. Find the value of square root of 2025. Square root of 2025 can be found by using this method. 2025. Let's take two values. We know that 4 into 4 is 16 and the remainder will be 4, and double this, it becomes 8, and here the leftover value is 25. If we take 5 here, 5 into 5 which is 25, and 5 into 8 40 plus 2 which is 42, and the remainder is 0. So the square root value of 2025 is 45. So option 4 is correct. The area of circular park is 1386 square meters. If a path of width 7 meters is laid around and inside the park, then the area of path is. Given the area of circular path is 1386 square meters. We know that area of circle is pi r square. It implies 22 by 7 into r is equal to 1386. After simplifying, it becomes r square is equal to 441, which means r is equal to 21 meters. We have to find the area of path. According to the question, a path of width 7 meters is laid around and inside the park. So, area of path becomes area of larger circular park minus area of smaller circular park. Which is equal to 1386 minus, here the area of smaller circular park can be written as pi into r minus 7 whole square, because a path of width 7 meters is laid around it, which is equal to 1386 minus 22 by 7 into, we know that r value is 21, minus 7 whole square, that is equal to 1386 minus 22 by 7 into 196, which is equal to 770 square meters. Alignment of chromosomes in the center of the cell at the equatorial plate constitutes which state of mitosis? Metaphase. Mitosis means it is a kind of cell division in which one cell divides to generate two identical new cells. If sin A is equal to 1 by 2, cos B is equal to 1 by 2, then A plus B value is. we can write 1 by 2 as sine 30 degrees and here 1 by 2 as cos 60 degrees because this value is equal to 1 by 2 and this value is also equal to 1 by 2. From this we get A is equal to 30 degrees and B is equal to 60 degrees. So A plus B is equal to 30 plus 60 which is equal to 90 degrees. On 22nd April 2019, Ministry of Ayush signed a MOU with which of the following organizations to promote research and education in traditional system of medicine and its integration with modern science. CSIR. CSIR means Council of Scientific and Industrial Research. Ayush is an acronym for Ayurveda, Yoga and Naturopathy, Unani, Siddha and Homeopathy. Which one of the following is not a launch vehicle technology? MSLV. These three are launch vehicle technologies: GSLV, PSLV and ASLV. GSLV means Geosynchronous Satellite Launch Vehicle, PSLV means Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle and ASLV means Augmented Satellite Launch Vehicle. Lime water turns milky on passing carbon dioxide gas through it due to the formation of CaCO3. A, B, C can complete piece of work in 10 days, 15 days and 20 days respectively. If they work together, then the work will be completed in. According to the question, A, B, C can complete in 10, 15 and 20 days. Let's take LCM for total work. We know that the LCM of 10, 15 and 20 is 60. To calculate efficiency, we have to divide 60 with 10 which becomes 6 and 60 divided by 15 which is 4 and 60 divided by 20 which is 3. So if they work together then the work will be completed in. It means 60 which is total work divided by 6 plus 4 plus 3 that is equal to 60 by 13 which is equal to 4, 8 by 13 days. If tan theta is equal to x minus 1 by 4x, then secant theta minus tan theta is equal to. Let us take x is equal to 1. Let's try from simple values. Then the given equation becomes tan theta is equal to 1 minus 1 by 4 into 1 which is equal to 3 by 4. Now we know that secant square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta which is equal to 1 plus 3 by 4 whole square that is equal to 1 plus 9 by 16 which is equal to 25 by 16. Now secant theta is equal to square root of 25 by 16, which is 5 by 4. From 1 and 2, we can easily find secant theta minus tan theta. Five by 4 minus 3 by 4, which is equal to 2 by 4, that is equal to 1 by 2. Since we take x is equal to 1, check with the options. We can write 1 by 2 as 1 by 2x, which is equal to 1 by 2 into 1. It means 1 by 2x, option 4. If we take x is equal to minus 1, then we get minus 2x. Which of the following tribes belongs to Nagaland? Rengma. Rengma is a Naga tribe that lives in India's Nagaland and Assam states. Book is related to reading. Similarly, poetry is related to recitation. Reading is an occasion at which books are read to an audience, and recitation is repetition of a list of facts. Out of 4 words listed, 3 are alike in some manner and 1 is different. Select the odd one. Here the odd one is key, because latch, seal and lock are used to fix or hold something. While key is used to unlock something. Which of the following was adopted by Lord Dalhousie to annex Indian states? Doctrine of lapse. Doctrine of lapse was a pro-imperialistic strategy for expanding British Kingdom's territory in India. Who among the following won gold medal for India in boxing in 2018 Commonwealth Games? Vikas Krishnan. A and B start a business by investing 1 lakh and 1,50,000 respectively. Find the respective share of each out of a total profit of 24,000 rupees. The total investment is equal to 1 lakh plus 1,50,000, which is equal to 2,50,000 rupees, which is also known as total profit. And in this, share of A is equal to 1 lakh divided by 2,50,000 into 24,000, which is equal to 9,600, and share of B is equal to 1,50,000 divided by 2,50,000 into 24,000, which is equal to 14,400. So option 3 is correct. The median of data in ascending order 7, 11, 12, x minus y, x plus y, 20, 21, 29 is 16. Find the value of x. Let's calculate number of terms. Number of terms is 8, which is even. If it is even, median is equal to n by second term plus n by second plus 1 first term. Divided by 2. According to the question, median is 16. So 16 is equal to 8 by 2 plus 8 by 2 plus 1 divided by 2, which means 4th plus 5th terms divided by 2. Here 4th and 5th terms are x minus y and x plus y divided by 2. Here y gets cancelled and it becomes x is equal to 16. Which is an international treaty among industrialized nations that sets mandatory limits on greenhouse gas emissions. Kyoto Protocol. It puts up the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change into action by committing developed and developing countries to restrict and reduce greenhouse gas emissions in accordance with agreed upon individual targets. The main greenhouse gases are carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, hydrofluorocarbons, perfluorocarbons, sulfur hexafluoride. A man completes a journey in 10 hours. He travels the first half of the journey at the rate of 20 kilometers per hour and second half at the rate of 30 kilometers per hour. Find the total journey he traveled in kilometers. We know that time is equal to distance by speed. From this, we can write d by 20 plus d by 30 is equal to 10 because he completes his journey in 10 hours. It means 3d plus 2d by 60 is 10 and 5d is equal to 600, which means d is equal to 120 kilometers. Now we have to find the total journey he travelled in kilometers. We are considering two halves here. So total means d plus d, which is equal to 2d. Therefore 2d is equal to 2 into 120, which is 240 kilometers. Which country is the largest producer of wheat in the world? China. A rainfall of 0.896 centimeters was recorded in 7 hours. What was the average amount of rain per hour? For 7 hours, it is recorded as 0.896. We have to calculate per hour. So 1 hour, it is equal to 1 into 0.896 divided by 7, which is equal to 0.128 centimeters. So option 4 is correct. Find the greatest number of 5 digits which is exactly divisible by 6, 8, 12, 15 and 20. Let's take LCM of 6, 8, 12, 15 and 20. It is equal to 120. And we know that the greatest number of 5 digits is 99,999. So 99,999 divided by 120, which is approximately equal to 833. So required number is equal to 833 into 120, which is equal to 99,960. This can also be simplified using shortcut trick. Let's take LCM of those numbers, which is equal to 120, and with that 120 divide 99,999, and the remainder is equal to 39. Now subtract 39 from 99,999, which is equal to 99,960. Select the combination of numbers from the given options that when sequentially placed in blanks of given series will complete the series. Given 3, 2, 13, 5, 4, 41 and question mark. Let's observe the logic here. Let's take 3 square and 2 square, which is 9 plus 4, that is equal to 13. And here 5 square plus 4 square, which means 25 plus 16, which is equal to 41. And for the third one, let's check with the options. If we take 7 square plus 6 square, it becomes 49 plus 36, which is equal to 85. So the first option fits here exactly, 7, 6 and 85. If square root of 15 is 3.88, then square root of 5 by 3 is. Let's simplify this. We can write square root of 5 by 3 as square root of 5 by 3 into square root of 3 by 3. It means square root of 5 by square root of 3 into square root of 3 by square root of 3, which is equal to square root of 15 by 3. And here, according to the question, square root of 15 value is 3.88 divided by 3, which means 1.29333 and so on, which means 1.293 bar. Here 3 is repeating value, so option 4 is correct. Who wrote the famous Sanskrit play Swapna Vasavadattam? Bhasa. He is one of the earliest and most well-known Sanskrit playwrights in India. Four friends J, Q, B and Z rolled the dice in alphabetical order. The scores were in first round 3-2-5-2, in second round 1-5-1-4 and in third round 4-2-1-1. If each point on the dice would get 10 points, who won the maximum points after 3 rounds? Let's arrange this in a tabular form. Let's write this in alphabetical order. It becomes B, J, Q and Z. And let it be rounds 1, 2, 3. And the points are given as 3, 2, 5, 2. And in second round it is 1, 5, 1, 4. And in third round it is 4, 2, 1, 1. From this, the points of B is equal to 3 plus 1 plus 4 into 10, because each point on the dice would get 10 points, which is equal to 8 into 10, which is 80, and for Z it is equal to 2 plus 5 plus 2 into 10, which is 90, and for Q it is 5 plus 1 plus 1 into 10, which is 70, and for Z it is 2 plus 4 plus 1 into 10, which is 70. From these four values, 90 is maximum. So it is for J. Under which article of Constitution the Supreme Court of India may issue a writ for enforcement of fundamental rights? Under Article 32. It deals with right to constitutional remedies or affirms the right to move the Supreme Court by appropriate proceedings for the enforcement of the rights conferred in Part 3 of the Constitution. Which of the following is not a style of Hindustani classical music? Alapana. Because Alapana is exposition of a raga or a tone. The LCM of two numbers is 20th multiple of 3. If HCF is 6, one of the number is 12, then the second number is. Given HCF is 6 and one number is 12. We know that LCM into HCF is equal to product of two numbers. Let the numbers are x and y. Given x is 12 and y we have to find. So LCM into HCF is equal to 12 into y. Given LCM is 20th multiple of 3. It means 3 into 20 and HCF is 6, that is equal to 12y. It becomes 60 into 6 is equal to 12y and y is equal to 30. So the second number is equal to 30. Find the difference between the median and the mean of the following data: 12, 20, 3, 14, 5, 8 and 15. We know that mean is equal to sum of observations by number of observations. So that is equal to 12 plus 20 plus 3 plus 14 plus 5 plus 8 plus 15 divided by 7, because there are 7 observations, which is equal to 77 by 7, that is 11. So mean is equal to 11. And for finding the median, we have to write these values in ascending order. In ascending order, it is equal to 3, 5, 8, 12, 14, 15, 20. So median is equal to n plus 1 by 2, because it is odd. So 7 plus 1 by 2 is 4. So fourth term is 12. So the difference is equal to 12 minus 11, that is equal to 1. For a room, if length and breadth are given by L is equal to 3x plus 10 meters and B is equal to 2x plus 5 meters, and the area of 4 of its walls together is 60x plus 180 square units, then the height of the room is. Remember the formula: area of 4 walls is equal to 2 into L plus B into H. In the question, area of 4 walls is given as 60x plus 180, that is equal to 2 into L plus B, which is 3x plus 10 plus 2x plus 5 into H. Let's simplify this. After simplifying, it becomes 10 into 6x plus 18 is equal to 10 into x plus 3 into h, which implies h is equal to 6 into x plus 3 divided by x plus 3, and that is equal to 6 meters. So height is 6 meters. In India, core sector industries do not include sugar. Cement, crude oil and fertilizers comes under core sector. There are 8 core sectors: electricity, steel, refinery products, crude oil, coal, cement, fertilizers, natural gas. These 8 comes under core sectors. So sugar does not include. Find the equation of the tangents to the circle x square plus y square is equal to 9 at x is equal to 2. Given x square plus y square is 9 and at x is equal to 2. Just substitute x is equal to 2 in the circle. It implies four plus y square is equal to 9, which means y is equal to plus or minus root 5. So points are 2 comma root 5 and 2 comma minus root 5. Now write tangent line at point x1 y1 to circle. It is equal to x into x1 plus y into y1 is equal to 9. For 2 comma root 5, it implies two x plus root 5y is equal to 9. Let it be equation 1. And for 2 comma minus root 5, it implies 2x minus root 5 is equal to 9. Let it be equation 2. From this, option 2 is correct. Which of the following articles of Constitution of India provides provisions for creation of legislative councils in states? Article 169. Who became the first viceroy of India? Lord Canning.